In this video, we're going to look at the idea of circumference. Circumference is like a perimeter. Remember, a perimeter was the distance around a polygon. A circumference is the distance around a circle. And it's defined as being what's called pi times d. Now, pi is a number. It's an irrational number, and d is the diameter. So let's just suppose I took a 4-inch by 6-inch card, and I rolled it up so that it was 4 inches high. What would the diameter be of the circle? Well, we know the distance around the circle is how much? Well, it would be the 6 inches, right? So the circumference in this case equals 6 inches. What would the diameter be? Well, for circumference equals pi times d. 6 equals pi times d. d is equal to 6 over pi inches. And that'd be what the distance across was. Let's take a different kind of problem now. Let's just suppose I have a square. And the square is 3 inches on each side. And I have a circle. And the center of my circle is the center of my square. And I would like to know what is the circumference of my circle. Well, what I need to know then is how long this black line right here is, because that's my radius. And from that I can find the diameter. If you remember now, the angle formed right here is a right angle. So what we have now is the Pythagorean Theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And what do you know about the c? That's this length right here, which is 3 inches. So 3 squared. Now, what do you know about sides a and b? Well, they are also equal because they're the radius of my circle, so they have to be equal. So let's call them a squared then, and we'll call this also a squared. So what do we have? We have 2a squared is equal to 9. So a squared is equal to 9 over 2. So a is equal to the square root of 9 over 2. If you remember when we simplified radicals, we couldn't have fractions here, so this would be 2 over 2. And this would be then 18 over 4. So it would be equal to the square root of 18 over 2. And the square root of 18 is 3 root 2 all over 2. So now what is that? That's the a, and that's the length of one of my sides. That's my radius. So now what is the circumference? Equals pi d. Circumference equals pi times the diameter. Now is twice that amount. It's going to be twice this, which would make it be 3 root 2. And now you have the circumference of the circle, 3 root 2 inches. How did I get it? Remember that a and b are equal. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. And then we just do the algebra for it. Hope that helps you on a very complicated problem about finding the circumference of a circle that's kind of circumscribed about a square. And as always, a very happy day.